Can you hear me now? Hello? You should be able to hear me now. That's upsetting. So we've been streaming for the past 25 minutes with no sound. Ugh, that's great. That sucks. It's okay. So what was I saying? Okay, yeah, if we can actually build a zoo in this game. That's what I was saying. Here. We can build a zoo. That'd be kind of fun. I think I would probably... Okay. So, school year's done. We got an academic work, which is amazing. However, we need 2 of them to become a recognized school, and we still don't have enough students. But now we have 442 highly educated citizens in our city, which is good. We didn't unlock any new buildings. This is what our academic work was. Ultra moist apparel. Combining old-fashioned and modern styles, the ultra moist apparel is aiming to become the market's leader in swimwear. Nice. Yeah, get them kids out of the classrooms into the streets to riot. There were 2 toga parties on campus this year. The toga party aftermath included students missing class in the morning, people sleeping on the campus lawn, and few proactive freshmen decorating the statues found on campus. Students used the campus flower beds as resources for crafting bedazzling laurel wreaths to compete their toga looks. Interesting. Okay. So... awesome. Oops, I did not mean to do that. What I want to see is why don't we get notifications about park advancements? I guess I have to I guess they just turn off because we've already seen it. I want to see when our parks upgrade, but this one should be upgrading soon. So that sucks. So we have to wait another academic school year, but I don't think we're going to have as many students next year. Oh, wow. We still have 48 students at our school. And hopefully we'll get another academic work. It was very expensive for me to pay for that academic work. We're paying $8,000 for our 13 staff. And let's give another academic grant. Let's do it to IT and engineering. Actually, let's do hospitality. Let's do hospitality. So we're going to give a grant for hospitality. Hopefully somebody can come up with some sort of an academic work. Do they upgrade to bigger or just more fancy? So when they upgrade, we get more buildings. So if we go into this tab, right now we just have a trade school. We can also build a liberal arts college and a university when we get to higher populations. But right now we're just building a trade school. And you can see these buildings that are grayed out. We need to have different unlock steps to basically get them. So when our school becomes a recognized school, we'll get an outdoor study area and a gymnasium and a cafeteria and a fountain and stuff like that. Right now, all we have are 2 dormitories, a study hall, and a police academy. So that works. What packs are you using? I have all of the DLC for City Skylines. I don't have all of the content creator packs, but I do have all the DLCs. So what are you upset about? Not enough educated workers. You want 4 highly educated workers. I wish there was a way to look at our numbers of educated citizens. I mean, we can go in here and sort of look at this. So university or elementary, we have 64% of our students graduating from elementary, 34% from high school. Only 11% of our population has graduated, which... So 11% of 9,500. Does anybody know what that is off the top of their head? Shouldn't it be like 900? Let me see. Let me do the math. 9,500. You said 1,089? Okay. So we have 1,089 highly educated workers in this, but we don't have enough educated workers. We do have some... Let's see. 10. The answer is 10. Yes. That was very cold. What are you upset about? Not enough customers. So they want people. They want people. I think what we'll do to kind of help alleviate some of this residential demand, because we are getting some high demand for residential. We also have some demand for commercial. What I think we'll do is maybe we'll put it in an apartment complex. This is what I was thinking. I think if we put in an apartment complex sort of by the college is what I usually like to do, so it sort of simulates like this off-campus student housing. So let's do that. I'm going to grab this road, and we're going to come straight out here. We're going to knock out those buildings. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, you can... So we'll have it come out this way. And I want to build it sort of over here. So I think what we'll do is have it kind of go... Oh, autosave. Auto-saving. There we go. And I'm going to curve it out this way. Oh, dang it. I have tree and prop anarchy. What? What? That was Richard Evans's mini child. It wasn't even a house. It was a commercial building. It's fine. They'll rebuild. Manifest Destiny. Isn't that what it's called? What is it called when the city takes your building? There's a word for it. Eminent domain. Eminent domain. There it is. Yes. Eminent domain. We need it. So what I'm going to do is build this out sort of like this. I think I'll have this road. I think let's do like a little mini roundabout back here. Do something like this. I have to make sure that these line up. I'm going to use a one-way system. So we're going to go up 4 units. We're going to go up 4 units. 4 units. 4 units. 4 and 4. It's a little funky, but it works. So that is our roundabout. And then I'm basically just going to have this road sort of go around. Wait. No, I'm not Native American. I'm not Native American, which I think is even worse. That I'm pulling the eminent domain. No, I'm actually Italian. I'm gonna pull this up here, and then I think we'll also have this one go up this way. I think on that road there, we're gonna have sort of a... What did they say? The Roman in me. You're not wrong. I want to put like a main building that's sort of like the, what would you call it? Like the front office building. I want to put that there. So I think what I'm going to do is take that one-way road. I want to build just a straight one across. Like that. So it's sort of like a roundabout. Not really. And then we're going to have these roads sort of going through here. And this is where the apartments are going to be. I think I'm going to make this back area a park. We're going to make this back area a park, I think, to kind of get the happiness up. And then we'll do like a loop, basically, like this. And then I'm going to have one road from this side just kind of going through. It's actually sort of how my apartment complex is set up. So let's go into the Rico's mod. I do have apartment buildings right here. And we're just going to plop a few of these down. They are quite expensive, I believe. They're 5,000 each. So we're going to need to be particular about where we're placing them. I think I'm going to put these big ones on the corner like that. And maybe do them like this, and we can put a small road through there. I want to put these ones sort of along the edges here. Do it like that. I'm going to leave that back way open. So we'll do it sort of like that. I think I'm going to move, not move it, mod it. I'm just going to grab the, I guess I have to move it, mod it. I'm going to move this one to be on the entrance on this side, like on this, what do you call it, road. And I'm going to have this one be on this road so we can kind of alleviate where the traffic is moving. There we go. So like the traffic to these buildings will be on this road, these buildings will be on this road, and it sort of splits it up a little bit. I think that works. I want to put a building here to horse service as sort of like our main office, front office. Maybe we'll put a community pool too. Ooh, a public library. I don't think we should put the public library in the apartment complex. I do think the public library might do cool by the university though. Let's see, where could this fit nicely? Like we could put it sort of on this street here. Let's see what that looks like. Like, yeah, right? That'd be kind of cool on campus. Having that, I think I'm just gonna adjust it so it's not really hitting. Do something like this. And that's sort of like the library on campus. And then maybe we can do some pedestrian roads. Do like a pedestrian road here. I kind of want to do it along the building, so I'm going to turn off all of our snapping. I want to do it sort of, yeah, like that. So that's like a nice path for them to get through, and then they can also get through there. It looks like there's a path here. Can we connect these up? Yeah, we can. Awesome. So it says, whoa, it's like highlighted because you put my name in it. Your office, is it where you play? Oh my god. Play Caesar. Look, I'm an INFJ, but not that type of INFJ. Anyway, I think what we can probably put over here is one of these school buildings. Because some of them kind of look like front office vibes. Like, let's see, for example, what does that look like? That's kind of too big. I need something smaller. We used something last time. I'm trying to remember what we used. I think we actually used the mail building, didn't we? The post office? Yeah, let's use the post office again. I'm going to put that there, and then what I think is I'll use the community pool again. Community pool is $75,000, and I can't afford that. But we can put the community pool sort of over here, and that can sort of imitate like the pool for the guests to use. We can kind of put it like there, so it's like all involved in that building, the front office. So we'll do that. What I do want to do, I think this will still be part of West Side. So I'm going to pull this across. I think we might actually do something like this. Kind of cut this out of the district. We'll just cut that out too. We'll make it its own district. That way we can put the name of the apartments, and we can also do policies exclusively for this district. So Sycamore Park, we're going to do Sycamore Apartments. Let's do that. And for policies for the apartments, let's do smoke detector distribution and recycling. And a pet ban. I feel like they would ban pets and smoking in this area, right? Like they usually do that. Looks like gerrymandering. No! I told you I'm not one of those INFJs. Anyway. We're going to put a park in back here. Like there. We'll do like just like that. Smith Hill. Let's just call it... I don't like Smith Hill. What's another name? What? You're sassy. Yes, you are very sassy today. But that's okay. I don't like Smith Hill. What about Glade Grounds? No. What about Hamilton City Park? No. What about Maple City Park? No. Cherry Meadows. Willow Meadows. Let's use Willow Meadows. I like Willow Meadows. And basically, it's just going to be like a beachside. So if I was to get one DLC, what would you recommend? That's a hard question. Johnson Hill? I don't get it. If I was to recommend a DLC, it depends on what you like most about the game. I think the Mass Transit DLC and the Mass Transit, Industry, and Parks DLC are probably the most used DLCs for me. In just generally building the city. Oh, white Americans. Yeah, right. But those three are sort of the best for gameplay, just in general, making your city more functional. University DLC is also really fun, although it's not really necessary. The game already has universities. And I also really like the natural disasters, but those two are sort of just kind of like role play parts of the game that I enjoy. But either Mass Transit, which I would probably put first, and then after Mass Transit, I would say Industries, and then after Industries, I would say Parks. Those three I use pretty much all the time when I play the game. They're the most important to me. So, Sycamore Apartments, we have Willow Meadows. Willow Meadows is going to be a city park. So let's go in here, and we're going to put these, actually, we're going to put the entrance, I think, sort of back here in the apartment complex. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to grab some side gates, and I want to put a side gate here, here, and I want to put one up here as well. So who's going to get the boot? Let's see. Let's see. So this is like a little small building. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put it here. Boom. Because the two wide building will work. And it's right in between those two intersections. So that's good. So then we're going to go in here. So like right now I'm using the Parks DLC, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to grab the decorative zoo path because I like that path for sort of off-road vibes. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to get rid of lengths. And I just want to use the grid. I want to build a path like here and there. Like that. And then let's have this sort of, I think I'm going to use meandering road. So let's do some freeform. We'll go this way, this way, this way, and I'm going to use the curve tool to go there. So that is Willow Meadows. And I think we're going to incorporate some, let's see, let me go in here to parks. I want to use some of the piers. So let's put a pier here, there, and there, and then some of these smaller ones like that, and then we'll get some gazebos in here. Okay, and the reason I multi-dump them like that is so that it helps with the entertainment value without having to place a gazillion different things in the park. So right now, Willow Park has an entertainment value. Should be fine. And then that will be a nice little shortcut for people if they need to come this way. Instead of having to walk on the sidewalk all the way up and around, they can just, which this park right now is a $10 fee to get in. So that should be good. I like having the water like I did here with the, like that. So that should work. Those are all connected, right? We need to connect this up. So let's connect that up like that. That should work. I don't know why it did that, but that's okay. Cement. $10. Yeah, that's like the base cost is 10. Actually, it's not $10. It's 10 money. I don't really know what the equivalence is. Or their income, like what their valuing it at. We can lower it a little bit if you want. Do like $5. I think our most expensive park right now is Briar Rose, which is $30. We can lower that to, let's lower that to $15, because right now it's not sort of, we used to have it high because all the people used to live here. We had all the industry over here, and I pretty much made it to where they couldn't walk on the sidewalks. They had to go through the path. But now there's a path. I'm going to lower that down to 10. Washington is 12. We can make that 5 as well. We just want to make sure we're making money, because right now with that 12 cost, we're not making any money. So actually, let's go up to 15. I want to get to a point where the parks are earning at least an income or balancing even. So right now, this $6 is not covering us. Let's go back up to, let's do 15 as well. This one only needs to be a little bit more, so let's put that one up to 10. This one was making really good money, and that was at 30, but we don't need to make it 30. Let's actually just keep it at like 15 and see if that works. Expenses are low. And so this one has 400. We might need to keep this one sort of more at a 10. Because we don't want the cost of, so you said rich people park, let's go kids. Whoa. Says that's what Richard had to tell his kids when they were looking for a place to sleep after losing their home. Oh my God. Anyway, nobody is homeless in my city. Nobody. Can we look at unemployment in the city? I do wonder if they have an unemployment number that we can look at. Let's look over here in this tab. Let's see. We have health. We have citizen happiness. Everybody's pretty happy, except for these people, because they have no water, obviously. So let's go in here and throw some water into Sycamore Apartments. That should cover them. Just go like that. So that will make them a little bit happier. And then, let's see, citizen happiness. So it's sort of ranging. They're sort of just neutral right now, but I guess it's because people aren't really moving in. Why are they unhappy? They're unhappy because nobody lives there. Okay. I know there's a way we can look at jobs. So population. Ooh, we can see where most people live. Ooh. Oh, unemployment is 4%. I don't want to brag, but 4% unemployment is insane. That's a pretty serious accomplishment. We can see that 33%. Ooh, we can actually see how divided our population is. So it looks pretty even between teens, adults, young adults, and seniors. It's all about 20%, although we do have a little bit more just regular adults. Mostly seniors living over here, which is good because the senior care. Mostly teens. Mostly families living over in these areas. And then mostly adults, yeah, are in the apartments. Interesting how that works. We're probably going to see a huge influx of vehicles. We're going to have to watch the traffic for a bit. I can never tell if this is traffic or parking. We do allow, so I do have realistic parking AI on, which means that the people in the game, they can't just like put their cars in their pockets, which is what they usually do. They have to find somewhere to park their car, which right now means we might need to put in a few more actual parking spots. The campus right now is fine. The students, this is what I imagine like here is like paid parking. Like the students who live in the dorms pay that, but this is just like general parking for people who maybe are just commuting. The citizens that live here are going to definitely want some parking. So that's 30 households there, 25 households there, 34, 24. So let's see how many people live in Sycamore Apartments. The population for Sycamore Apartments is 855, mostly young adults, which is good. So we might be getting a whole bunch of people in our university. If we compare that to West Side and East Side, West Side, where is the West Side? But we see it West Side. So there are 2,000 people in West Side and 6,000 people in East Side. So that just kind of shows how many people in this small, dense area. So it's quite a lot. We're probably going to see a significant amount of population coming in. We can see a little bit of traffic there. You don't have power. Why did you just do that? Are we having power outages? We might be, because now this is probably producing a lot more power. So we're going to need to throw in another power plant, which is fine. I think what we're going to end up doing is sort of making this like a nice actual like power plant with like roads and stuff, and we can do all kinds of cool stuff. There's tons of stuff on the Steam Workshop to download for that. So you should see a bunch of people moving in. We are still having a little bit of a problem with not enough educated workers, but we did just get a huge influx of young adults that should be moving into the college. I'm actually going to go in policies here and do prefer education, so that basically my thought process is this is sort of like an off-campus housing. Prioritize education. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Because if this is off-campus housing, the students that live here are going to prefer school. Can we see our cost to have these policies? I think we're still doing okay. Oh, here come the population. They are moving into Sycamore Apartments. Nice. I'll probably put some parking lots in just to help with that, which we do have some nice small ones I can kind of plop in some of these areas. Let's see. Let's put some parking back here. That works. Let's put some parking over here. That works for those houses. And then we'll put some parking over here. I'm going to keep an eye on this because I do want to put that pool in there. So I'll just put that there. So there's some parking for them to come squeezing in. How is traffic doing? It looks okay still. Little much over here. We got a lot of people heading into the college. Which, how is our college doing? Are we getting any students yet? Yeah, so we have 500 students. So hopefully this academic school year will end in 30 weeks. Hopefully we'll get that academic work in that amount of time. Right now our tuition, every student pays tuition fees. The higher the campus reputation, the more students are willing to pay. Yes, I understand that. Can we actually see how much tuition fees? Is that how much we're making of all the students, or is that how much each student is making? I'm not quite sure. So campus building upkeep and academic staff costs. But it doesn't really tell us our budget. Like if students are actually, like if students are making money, or how, if the students are making us money. But anyway, so we have tons of people moving in. That's amazing. Do we have enough now for that public or community pool? Almost. Community pool is 75,000. But we are making okay money. We were making about 18,000 before we started paying for a lot of these policies, so that's good. We do still have some residential demand, but I think so now we have 1,000 people living here. I want to wait until all these households are full before putting in anything else. So that is Sycamore Apartments. I think it's very cute. I would want to live here. The park, having this park is really cool. I think what we're going to do is add a policy to West Side, and we're going to encourage biking. Since this is sort of where the students would live theoretically for these colleges, let's do encourage biking to help boost sort of more people moving around instead of driving. Because West Side actually really only has that one main road, whereas East Side has, I guess East Side also has just the one, because this main road doesn't really have, isn't in any of the districts. Gotta go grab some Alka-Seltzer. Ew, stinky. Upset tummy. Are you still working? Okay. You need some Alka-Seltzer too? I think we're going to have to upgrade all this chaos at some point. I wonder if it would be possible to sort of update the parking situation. Let's try some crazy stuff. So I want to just work on sort of this area right here. What if I put in... Oh, we do have enough for that community pool. So let's throw that in. because that will also help with some of our medical needs. So let's throw the community pool in like that. Yeah, that works. So it's sort of part of that district there. I think our medical costs or our medical stuff is okay. Healthcare we could do with an actual health clinic over here, which is 10,000. Okay, so where do we want to put a health clinic? We'd probably want one like on campus, right, that students can access if they need medical assistance. So let's put one like on this corner. Let's put it like on this corner, sort of by the dormitories. And that should help with our medical coverage. Sycamore Apartments definitely needs a medical clinic. I'll probably put one right here on this corner, which is 10,000. We're just going to speed up the game. So I'll probably put one here to sort of encourage that. So now medical coverage is phenomenal. Everybody has medical coverage. Death care. We only have one cemetery. So it might be worth, so cemetery used, we only have 26% of that cemetery used. So maybe we'll just keep that one for now. Child care is good there. Elder care is good there. And then all that. Recreational care. So fire. How is fire doing? Our fire coverage is about 50%. Not the best. We can probably do with, we only have 2 fire departments on east side. We don't have any on west side. So can we move? What's happening? I think we'll probably incorporate a fire department. Let's put one here, and we'll also put a police department here. And that will cover sort of this area. So now police, we have pretty good coverage for police. We definitely need some coverage over here. So maybe we can put, let me see, my keyboard is like disconnecting for some reason. I think we'll put a police department sort of over here by the students, and fire coverage. How is that looking? So yeah, we'll also put one up here by the students. I think that will be helpful. I'll kind of just squeeze it in there so it's sort of like the same thing. So now medical coverage, our whole city is covered very well. Police, very covered. Fire and emergency is good. Education, so elementary. When we have those 2 areas, high school is got good coverage. The university is covering all of that. And our public library is over here. Oop, looks like we have a storm coming in. I think what we need to do now, before we do any more moving around, let me see. For some reason, my stuff is just like disconnecting from my computer. So Sycamore Apartments, what are we looking at? We are doing pretty good. We have about 900 young adults that we are encouraging to go to this university. So we should see a decent amount of students in here. And we're just hoping to get that academic work. We'll see that in 18 weeks. We did just get an upgrade of a park. Was that Rose Meadow? Awesome. So Rose Meadow is now a level 3. We're seeing just slightly not making that price there. So we're going to increase that budget just a little bit more. Briar Rose Park is making good money, so we could probably lower that down to 10. We'll see how that works. Middle Ground is covering its costs, actually just barely. So I'm going to raise that up to 16, and we'll see if that helps. Washington, we need to raise the price for Washington a little bit, so let's raise that up to 18. So Rosewood, we can take off that. We don't need that anymore, and that should also help with our expenses. So we'll see about that. That is also not getting its coverage cost, which sucks a little bit. I don't know if I want to raise that price, but we'll just raise that for a little bit and see what happens. And then Willow Meadows is already a level 2. That is amazing. We just kind of need to wait for more people to come through, which you can see there is a bunch of people using this park, which is awesome. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. What I want to do, let me see here. So we still have a couple more houses available in these apartments. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that for a while. We can probably put in some paths just to encourage some walking. So let's go grab the city path with trees. I want to put a path in here like that. I want to put one in here, sort of up to the community pool, and then we can also put one in like there and there, just so it's very walkable, this area. Let's also put in a dog park. Usually the dog parks are in apartment complexes. We can put a nice dog park in, maybe we can squeeze it in over here. We'll squeeze it in over there. We can get rid of that path we put in under it. There we go. So that's where the citizens can go and walk their dogs if they live in this apartment. So anyway, we're going to continue working on parking, because some of these areas I don't like that there is these massive hordes of people parking. So what I'm going to do is sort of go in here where those areas are, for example here, and I'm going to squeeze some parking in. So I'm going to put a parking lot there and here, and I'm going to turn off parking on this road. And we're going to see if they'll move their cars there. So if I say no parking here or here, here or there, there we go. So now they're in those parking lots. They're also using those parking lots, which is awesome. So we should be able to turn off parking sort of on all these roads, and they will find parking, because these buildings themselves have parking. And we also have this massive parking lot there, parking garage. So we can turn parking off on all that. I don't think we'll turn parking off on all of these suburban roads, but definitely sort of by these large entrances into these main roads. So like here and here. Parking is fine all around here. Definitely no parking over here. We're going to turn parking off. No, I don't mind parking on that little road. I just want to turn parking off sort of near this intersection. I think that will help. And then over here, this is very congested. So let's include a parking lot over here, which we can probably put one, we can put two in right there. Just need to move it up like that. And then we can turn off parking on this whole strip of road. Yeah, and they'll get pushed into there. And I'll turn parking off on all this, sort of where it goes into the main road. So they can't really park right up by the stop signs. They kind of need to park a little bit further back, is the idea that I have. And that's not too busy, so that's fine. And we should see them mostly using that parking lot now. I think this is okay. If I turned off parking on this road, where are these people going to go? Yeah, they'll pretty much just park in these businesses, which I think is fine. So let's turn off parking there, and they'll park in the businesses or this. And that should be fine. How is parking over here? So I want to do the same thing and turn off parking right by this main road. Just like that. They'll just need to park a little bit further back or find somewhere else to park. And then before I turn off parking on this main strip, I do want to put a parking lot in this gap here where that elementary school used to be. Yeah, let's just double it up like that and it should be fine. And then we'll turn off parking on this main strip of road, and they should all park in that area there. Now over here, I think this is okay. I don't think that's that much of a problem. Yeah, we're gonna turn off this parking and this. I just don't want them cluttered that close to the main road. That seems to be okay. I think I'm gonna turn off parking all sort of over here to sort of encourage people to use this big ass parking lot I put in. So we'll do that. There we go. And that just kind of cleans off the roads a little bit. I think it helps because right now when you just look at it, it looks like a lot of traffic. Now you're playing City Skylines. You're making Richard a house. All right, all right. I'll put in a nice big mansion later and we'll make it Richard's mansion. So we are losing some buildings here. What is the problem? Education work was too low. All right. So yeah, people are still going to school. We have to wait for them to graduate. So how much longer do we have? We have 9 weeks until this last academic school year is done, and we are at definitely campus attractiveness as well as students. We have 600 students in our school, which is awesome. And we have that academic work on the way. We should become a recognized school. Oh, we have a fire over here. Oh no. It might be worth time to put in a disaster response unit. That might be something we want to look into. Let's see. Let's go over here and put in the disaster response unit. Since we're going to have the airport over here, I think it might be fine having the sort of helicopters and stuff for the disaster response unit over here as well. I'm going to use the tree-lined roads, I think. Actually, let's use this one to go into it. And then I'm going to just kind of build it out. Let's go to here. And then I want to build out this road like this. And then we can connect these up like that. And then we can also have a road that goes over this way. And so this will be sort of our disaster response area. And we can mark that off in a second. So what we need is our disaster response unit, which is this big building here. And we can put that in. Actually, what I kind of want to do, let me do this actually. Let me get rid of this. I want this to sort of go that way. So we'll need to do, okay, so I'm just going to do like a little roundabout, I think, where I want that building to be. So this will go up that way. I think what I'm going to do is maybe I can build sort of that, and then we can do a roundabout with a 2-lane road. Now, what is this road called? Basic road with grass median. So we need to go up basic road. Whoa. We need the basic road, grass and green medians. Where is that? 4-lane, 8-lane, tiny cul-de-sac, highway ramp, 2-lane. I think this is like, let me close that and reopen it. It's basic road. Or maybe it just has to be one of these. So let's do, is there a tree lined on here? I want to do the tree line road. 6-lane highway, 2-lane road with trees. Yep, let's use that. And we'll have to increase it like this. Let's do that. Perfect. And then we can just get rid of these little roads here. I think I'm going to use the Move It mod to kind of crush that flatter. Kind of pull this out to be a little bit more of like a oval about, kind of like that. There we go. And then we're going to put that building there. Cannot build on water. Okay, so let's use the terrain editing. And here, I'm going to grab that elevation. Oh, wrong brush size. Let's grab that elevation and push this out just a smidge. Just a smidge. And see if it will let us build it. Cannot build on water. Cannot build on water. Cannot build on water. Cannot build on water. I'm not building on water. Okay, let's push that out a little bit more then. Something like that, maybe? Okay. I'm going to plop that down. I'm actually going to use the Move It mod to sort of center it on that roundabout. Like that. I think it's okay. Like that. So you come down the road, we have the massive disaster response unit. That works good. Let me just adjust this terrain because it is rough. We'll do that. I'm going to grab this, make a big brush size but low strength. I'm just going to kind of smooth all that out. I think that is good. So the water is going to be a little hectic right now. So you started runs because you made too many roads. Yes, you can't make too many roads in the beginning. Gotta be very strategic. So we have that for our disaster response unit. We also need to put in this tall radio mast, which we'll put... I have Anarchy on? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna use Anarchy just so we can kind of overlap these things. I'm gonna put this radio mast... Let's put this radio mast like here. How much of a space does this cover? Huge area. So let's put this in like right next to this. We should see all these people covered by that. Yes. Ooh, look at all those happy faces. Okay, so that radio mast will cover the entire city. Then we'll need to put in some of these emergency shelters. We also have some earthquake sensors and some tsunami buoys. We do need to put in this weather radar, which I want to include some roads over here to sort of have it all kind of together. So I think what we'll do is sort of say like that there is our disaster response center. So I'm gonna put this out to here, and we'll put this out to here, and then we're gonna connect those up. That's not exactly what I want. Let me draw this out just a little bit more and try and get something a little bit smoother. Go from there to there. Yes. Let's do that. Or actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. So I'm going to grab that road. We're going to go out from here. Let's connect those up. Yes. I think that looks a little bit better. And yeah, I think that works. Yeah, and we'll kind of leave, I think we'll leave that center area sort of open. Now, what we need is to put in this radar. Where do we want to put this? We want to put it somewhere that we're going to make sure it's actually working. Actually getting some good signal. So I'm thinking like over here. Let me grab like a small road like this one. And I think I want it here. So if we put that on the road there, how does that look? Yeah, I like that. So we'll put that there. And then what else do we need? So we have the radar. We also need the weather. We can put the weather radar, I think, just right in front of it. It's kind of cool. So it's sort of like involved. And then what we also will put in, okay, so we have some earthquake sensors. So I think we'll squeeze some in, which earthquake sensors work really good to transport power if you don't want to pay for or have power lines sort of squeezing over. So let's put an earthquake sensor in there, which sort of covers that whole side of the city. And then I think we'll put one sort of over here to cover this side of the city. So let me put an earthquake sensor right there, and that will kind of help cover the two sides of the city. And then, can I press play really quick to see our earthquake detection? Is that one not working? Oh, there's probably no power to it, so yeah. Tsunami detectors. I don't think we can get tsunamis on this map because it's like lakes, and I think the sea is over there. So we won't put tsunami buoys in just now. We just don't need it. I think what we'll do is invest in some shelters. So these shelters can hold how many people? 1,000. And these ones can hold 10,000. We only have 10,000 people in the city. So I think I would rather put in 10 small shelters instead of one big one. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a shelter over here by the apartment complex, which I think we'll put it up by the front office. Kind of squeeze it in here. So we'll just like put it in there and say that's where they go. Yeah, they'll have to go to the front office. The university will have a shelter, and we'll put that... Guess we can kind of like squeeze it into one of these buildings. We'll put it here on the side of this one. We'll say like that's where those students go. So that covers that. It covers these people. Now, let's look at West Side and see how many people are in West Side. 2,000 people are in West Side. So we only need 2 shelters for them, which we can put one sort of over here by the elementary school. I think that's what we'll do, is put the shelters sort of by the schools, because I think that's where they are in real life. So we'll put one in the elementary school, and we'll put one in the high school. Yeah, we'll put it here, sort of in the high school. So that should cover all of West Side. So now East Side. East Side is going to need something up here, which we'll figure that out in a second. I think for East Side, we'll do one in the high school and one in the elementary school and sort of split up the population. There is a lot of people that live on East Side. So East Side has a population of 6,000. So we're probably going to need a shelter at the high school, a shelter at the elementary school, a shelter at the old folks home. We can probably also do a shelter at the young student, the child health center, and that is 4,000 coverage. That should be okay. So while we need more money to do those shelters, which these shelters cost 24,000 each, we need to put in about 6 of them, so we need another 150,000 to put in those shelters. While we're waiting, we can go in here and add our bus routes for them. Delete activation route, draw an activation route. Okay, so this is just for this apartment, which they're probably all mostly going to walk there. So I'm just going to like plop 3 stops in. Yeah, we're just going to plop like 3 spots in. I think they'll mostly walk to that evacuation route, and then we can put one into this, which once again they'll probably end up walking, but we want to make sure like the students can get collected. So let's see, what is the best way to do this route? We need to get this road here. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll have it come by Police Academy. Okay, so let's go down here. We'll go by the study hall. We'll go up to the public library. We'll go up to, let's go here to collect all those people. And then we'll go back, public library, We'll go there. We'll go stop by the police academy. And then back. So that will sort of grab all the students. Then this elementary school shelter will cover sort of this half, I think. So what we'll do is we'll have it just go, yeah, these roads over here. So what we're going to do is have it go this way, here. We can spread them out a little bit more. We'll have it go there. I think we'll also have it kind of go up and touch in here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then it'll just come back there. So we'll do like a nice little loop there. And then this high school here. We'll grab all of these people. So it needs to come out here. We'll have it come out here. We'll have it stop there. 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 Just kind of do like a loop. Actually, let me go up here instead. We'll just do like a loop. Oh. No, I want it to come in. Yeah, so it'll just do like this little loop here. So that will cover those people, these people, these people, these people. And then we'll have one. We'll have one at the elementary. So the high school one I think is going to cover these people down here. This one is going to cover probably like, we'll have it do something like that. The elementary school, this will cover this loop. This one will cover that one. So that should be fine. That should be fine. We're probably going to want one more sort of in here. So I'll play the game because we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So we need to wait till we get like about 100 grand. But now we have, oh yeah, this is going to be a little funky until it gets worked out. We need to make sure they have power, and we also need to make sure they have water, which we can add up water really quickly. So let's do something like this. Take that and then draw this across to there. Let's also connect this up. Oh, is it raining? Nice. So that will give all those people water. We want to make sure they have electricity as well. So let's run. Actually, let's do like its own power source just to make sure that it's able to get power, like even if our main power source goes down. So we'll do those two power there, and that will connect the power as well as give power. And that should have settled down the water system. So now what we can do is basically if there's a fire, which you can see, I think those helicopters are heading over here. Oh my god. Yes, there's like 3 helicopters here. But basically they're going to come here and search for survivors. And then after they do that, we can rebuild. And I think the reason it's doing that is because there are so many buildings on top of each other, which is kind of a disadvantage to having multiple buildings on top of each other. But there we go. So those are all fixed. And now they're going to come and look over here. And basically they search for survivors. And that helps us with that, which I think we can look like activate all shelters. No, let's not do that. But you can see the helicopters flying around and stuff now, which I think is so cool. So many dead. No, I don't think... They basically just want to search for survivors, which there aren't any. You can click on that and it'll tell you... Let's see, burn down. Yeah, so there was nobody injured from that. We can rebuild that. It's awesome. They just want to search for survivors. Now, what we can do is we do have a fire over here, but the fire department should be on its way. There it is. What we want to include now over here is some helicopters. So if we go in here to our healthcare, you'll see here we have the medical helicopters. We also have the fire helicopters and police helicopters. I like to put them over here. I think that is super cool. We do have a prison. So police is 60,000, fire is 55,000, and medical is 50,000. So that is very expensive. But I definitely think fire is important. So I want to include that one first. We will need some of these fire towers, and that will help them to be able to stop fires sort of in these large red forestry areas. And they will basically be able to put fires out in areas where the fire trucks can't go. So like these forested areas. So if I put one of these fire towers over here, this will cover sort of that whole area. Should see a better fire coverage. There we go. So that's good there. Let's put a fire watch tower sort of near the campus. Squeeze one in, like, let's put one like right here. I think that works. And that should cover sort of all that area. And then up there, we do need one over here. So let's include one in our disaster response area. All right, so there we go. Our fire coverage is good. Well, they'll be able to spot fires, but we're gonna need the fire helicopters to be able to actually do anything about it. I think I want to put all of the helicopter systems over here. Oh, congratulations! Autumn Gardens is now a level 4, which means we now have a climbing frame. Awesome. Which Autumn Gardens was our first park we put in, which is right here. So we're definitely going to go put that climbing frame in. Let's see. So this is going to cost us 55,000. Is it worth taking a loan out to be able to give our people their coverage? Let's raise our taxes up to 13% since our land value is so high. We might be able to lower these. Let's lower these and see what happens with our budgets. Does everybody still have water? Let's make sure there's no water troubles. That seems to be good. And let's see, taxes. So yeah, and then we don't have any of those. So let's now, what are we spending the most money on? It seems the most money we're spending on is emergency services. Is that, can we lower that budget a little bit? Maybe go to like 75%. We probably don't need to spend that much on emergency services and fire, but we also just have a large number of those services, so that's probably why that's high. So if we take that off and we go and look at our coverage, is it okay? So fire hazard, it says fire safety hazard is 53%, a little high. And disaster coverage, evacuated, active, okay. So it is a little high, but that's fine. We'll just lower that budget just a smidge to help us make some money, because now we're making 20 grand a tick, which is good. What is going on over here? Why are these people upset? Is not enough workers. Not enough workers. This area might be covered by more services. What services do you need over here? We don't have any medical over here, so it might be worth to put in some sort of medical clinic in case, you know, they get injured on the job. So let's throw that in sort of on this main road. They also have fire coverage, good. Do they have police coverage? Good. They don't need education. They do have transport. They have a few parking plazas. We do have that one statue of industry. Statue of wealth, statue of industry, and that has a 50 entertainment value. Do we want to put that in here for them? Maybe not right now. I want to build like a really nice big fancy industry area. So we won't do that. They just kind of want people to move in. And what are you complaining about? Oh, we do have some complaints about taxes. Okay. So let's go lower our taxes. Keep them at 12%. Does that make you guys happy? Yes, they're a little bit happier. Oh, do we have enough now for that helicopter place? It is 55. We're about to. So So I think I want to put it here. I also want to put all the other plain ones here. I think that'd be kind of cool to have them all sort of lined up next to each other. Space already occupied. Let me put this in here and see how occupied that space is. I think that's okay. I'll just move this sort of in a little bit. There we go. And so that is our helicopter for fire, which let's add, what are we gonna add to sort of increase this power? Let's put some parking in. I'm gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna use the move it mod to scoot that over. That should connect it up now. Oh, it did not. So let's just let's move our earthquake sensor over here. That will help move the power. Oh, we are saving. Autosave. There we go. That's a good way to move power, as you can see. So now we have these parking lots. Let me just throw in some lined trees. Let's go here to trees. I want to grab pines. Let's do them in a line. I want to do... Those aren't pines, but these work. I want to do something like this. And then we can grab these little bushes. I want to put them in like this. There we go. Just a cute little parking lot. I like that. And water. How do you not have water? I'm going to draw this across that road, I guess. There we go. So now we should see... Oh, okay. We have become a recognized college, which is super exciting. Okay, so we got an academic work. We had enough students, and our campus attractiveness was up. We actually gained 131 students this year. So now we're in a recognized college. So tuition right now, tuition is $7 a student. Must be nice. 7 money a student. And exchange students have an additional 4%. Now that we are a recognized college, we have the cafeteria, a fountain, the gymnasium, and an outdoor study. Our grant was given to recycle tours. All the rejected tour concepts crammed into one, cost-effective and revolutionary tours for all tastes. Awesome. And there's also a toga party. The groundskeeping staff worked long hours to clean up after toga party. Some eggs were thrown and bottles broken during the celebration, commented a representative. Awesome. So we are a recognized college now. That's so exciting. Let's go over here and add those new buildings to our city. To our college. So let me go in here. We're going to go to trade school. So now we have a cafeteria and an outdoor study area. We also have this fountain, which I do want to put the fountain in. Let's put the fountain up here. I think it will look nice sort of in the center of this thing. Just need to kind of adjust it a little bit. So let's put that there. I'm going to adjust these paths to make this fit a little better. So let's do, let me grab the trade school paths, which are these ones. And I'm going to turn off all of our snapping. And I want to draw a path there, sort of around this. Just adjust it a little bit, like that, and then we'll connect it up sort of in these areas. Yeah, try and connect it up to this. This might be too small though. There we go. I just have to move these manually. Oop. Not that one. I want this one. Let me do this. I'll multi-select, and then we will grab that. There we go. Just kind of squish that in there like that. Same with over here. Grab that and pull it in. So there we go. A little bit cleaner of a fountain sort of in here that students can still walk around. We also have this outdoor study area huge outdoor study area. Maybe we can kind of switch it out from that. Maybe we can try and put it by this, Let me put it there really quick and see. Okay, let's get rid of these rocks and these paths. Let's adjust this a little bit. Actually, I should have done that, but it's okay. Okay, we'll get rid of those paths. And let's put that outdoor study area. I want to put it sort of by the library or the study area. So let's do that. And then I'm going to adjust this into here. Like that. And then we can rebuild these paths a little bit. So what we're going to do is, can we connect these up? Can students walk onto these? Let's see. If I do that. Doesn't look like it. Maybe if I use the original paths, I want to see if students can connect to these. So it doesn't look like it. That's a little annoying, but that's okay. We'll just do some paths sort of around it. So I think we'll have a path go. Let me turn off all this. Have a path go kind of straight up the back of it. Connect there. We can adjust this just a little bit. No. Sort of adjust this like that. So that's like a nice sort of outdoor studying area. Whoa, there's moose in our school and a bear. There's a bear and a moose on campus. That's crazy. Those people are just like, anyway, I gotta go to class. There's 2 bears on campus. That's scary. So we'll put that there. What do we have now? We have our gymnasium, which I think will incorporate the gymnasium. Let's put the gymnasium over here. I like that. And then we also have our cafeteria, which will need to be near the students' living quarters. So let's see, where can we put the cafeteria? We put it here. We can have more than one cafeteria, so that will sort of be our that side of campus dining hall, maybe, or maybe we'll just have the one. We'll just put it there, sort of near the dorms, for them to go eat. And then I think that's it, right? We just had those new things. And then we need to become a renowned school to be able to get a library, an IT club, commencement office, which is where people will graduate, a statue. Okay, so what do we need to become an acclaimed school? We need 8,000 students. Should be possible. Campus attractiveness is not the highest. Maybe we need to put another few things in there. And we need 2 more academic works. So let's do an academic work for IT. And that should be good. I don't think I can give more than 1 grant. Yeah. I think I can only do 1. So we'll do that. And then we also need, it wants us to add some more attractiveness to the school. So I think what we'll do, probably incorporate another dorm. Because how much do dorms give us for attractiveness? Let's see. Dorms will give us... Do they not give us attractiveness? Oh, it doesn't really say that they do or not. But yeah, I think we'll incorporate another dorm. Maybe we'll put it over here. So let me see how we're gonna do this. We can move this maybe let's move it over here. Pause the game. I'm gonna move this over here. Give us that walking space like that. And then I'm going to put the paths into it like that. Space already occupied. Build it into there, please. And we'll do one. Let's do one across like this. So there we go. We have sort of this center area for people to hang out in. And then that opens up that area. In this area we can put, let's see, let's grab a little road. And we're gonna build that off of this. I think we'll sort of just build it in like that. And we'll put the dorm there. Yeah, I want it on the inside of the campus. So we'll put this dorm here. Nice new dorm for the students. And we can put a path sort of through here so they can walk through. There we go. So they can walk through there. And I think also we'll try and include a path there. Just need to move some of these things around. Like that, so they can walk out. And then I think we'll just have a few new parking spots for these students. And we'll put those here and here. Move it mod, kind of shift them over. They'll just need to go up. There we go. So that is a new dorm. New students can come and hang out on our campus now. If we do need to add a few more dorms, I'm not sure where they'll go. Probably have to do something up here. But anyway, let's look at our campus attractiveness now. How are they feeling about that? Campus attractiveness. We still need about 50 more campus attractiveness. So, how many students? How fresh meals, blah, 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 blah. Campus info. That can increase our capacity only a little bit. So let's see. What can we put on campus to help increase that? Maybe a park? Maybe another park? What's something that these students would like? We have a dog park already. What is that? A tropical garden. Maybe we can put some of these like medical recreations out. What is this? A yoga garden. Yeah, I feel like the students would love that if it wasn't $90,000. Jesus. I'm not sure what else that we could add. What are these big buildings? Tourism and travel, engineering. Those are probably going to go over here. Okay, so, oh, we can put in some of these fields and stuff. That might be fun to sort of simulate like school sports. Let's go in here to varsity sports. We also have museums, which I guess we haven't unlocked yet. We need a prestigious school. We need a prestigious, okay, I see now. So when we get a prestigious trade school, we get this technology museum, which is super cool. But we do have some varsity sports. What do we have? Aquatics and basketball. So I remember I was like wanting to do football at the two other schools. We're going to have a state college and a city college. I want them to have the football. And then I want one to have baseball, and I want one to have basketball. Both of them will have track and field. So I think we'll put the aquatic center here at the trade school, which I think will be kind of fun. So it's $150,000. And it is quite large, but I think it would be very cool to draw in the students. I mean, draw in people. We'll have to figure out where on campus this would go. I kind of like the idea of it being sort of near this, what is it called? Parking garage. So maybe if it would go sort of this way. If we did it like here. Where did it go? Yeah, like if we were to put it here. Actually, I kind of want it... Is there a road that's sort of angled that way? Yeah, like this. We sort of put it there. I like that. So what we need to do is this road will need to be here. So let's do that. Maybe just connect that up. Yeah, let's do that. And then that aquatics center would go here, which I think would be super awesome. And that still leaves all that space open up there for those other buildings. So I think that's good. That's where it'll go. It's $150,000, so we're gonna have to wait. We will get that money. We'll just have to wait. Look at all the people living here. So awesome. Let's see, are these buildings filled up yet? No, there's still 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more households that could move into here. So we don't need to build any residential just yet, although they do want some. I don't really want to expand the city too fast until we get a chance to focus on everything. So let's look at our parks and let's see what we can do to get them to 5 stars. So 5 stars, you need entertainment, only a little bit, which we can include that jungle gym. So let's go in here and put in that jungle gym. Is it called a jungle gym? Climbing gym or something like that? Yes, climbing frame. Oh, it's not that big either. We can kind of squeeze that. Maybe put it over here by this gazebo. And I want to put one by this gazebo. Yeah. So we'll do that. That's where kids can come and play. What about you, Rosewood? What do you need? You need some more entertainment level as well, which this would be fine for the jungle gyms. Let's put some of those in here. So we'll put one there, and there, and there. We do have a fire going on. I just totally placed that right in that fire, but they are picking up water and they are dumping it. So they should be putting that fire out pretty soon, and the fire trucks would keep it pretty closed, so we don't have to worry about that. So now, Rosewood, your entertainment is good, you just need people. Autumn, your entertainment is good, you just need people to come. What other parks do we have? We have Rosewood, we have Autumn. Briarwood, what do you need? You just need entertainment. Just a little bit. So let's throw in... You want to throw in a jungle gym here? I just don't think that this would be really the best place to bring your children, so I'm just going to throw in a few more gazebos. And that should level it up right there. Oh, it needs more. So it needs about 100 more to level up, and these are only worth 60, so we just need 2 more of these. Which ones do we have? So the green one is over here. Let's put the green ones in. That should level that up. Interesting. It is not leveling that up. It only gave us 2 points. How much is the jungle gym? 150? Do we want to include the jungle gym? I really didn't want this to be like a place for students to come and play. There we go. Oh, Briar Rose Park is now at level 5. Awesome. So we have the trampoline park. Since this park is just so busy all the time, I think we will keep the price up. I had it at 40. I'm going to keep it like that. Just because it gets so many visitors, that's going to be the best way for us to make money. And, you know, at the end of the day, we are running a city. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Where's the baby? She's still sleeping. I think the baby's still sleeping. Okay. So now we should get tons of people moving in there. We do have enough money now to put in that aquatic center. So let's go ahead and do that. Exciting. Aquatic center. Just because I feel like that's giving trade school. You know what I mean? So we'll put that in right there. Ooh, that did not make those people happy. But I think that's because of the sound. It shouldn't be that big of a problem because there are no residentials over here at the moment. But that should be fine. So now we have that aquatic center. When is our next game? Daffodil College Spartans. Can we change that? Do we have to be the Spartans? Team identity. Ooh, okay. Pause the game. Pause the game. So now we have to think about what the mascots are going to be for these colleges. So for some reason it's Daffodil College. I don't think we want to do that. It is a community college, so there's going to be 3 schools. Let's name them after my 3 cats. So the trade school, since it is the little baby school, we're going to call it Fig University. Fig Community College. Does community got 2 M's in it? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot right now. Does community college have 2 M's in it? Community college. It does have 2 M's in it. Okay. That's what I thought. It looked wrong. Community college. This is Fig Community College. So what would Fig's mascot be? So, obviously, our city college is going to be Emerald University, and they would probably be maybe lions. And then our state university is going to be Reginald College, and Reginald College can be maybe alligators. That's giving Reginald. Like, Reginald just seems like an alligator kind of thing. Let's make it kind of like Buccaneers. That seems kind of fun for Reginald College. So let's make Fig... let's make Fig Chirpers. And Fig's color is green. Although I feel like Emerald College should be green. So Emmy should be green. Emmy's college should be green. Reginald's college should be blue, which means Fig is going to be... Because usually I do pink, yellow, and blue. We just got them little backpacks to match too. But I think Fig's color is green. Emmy's is pink and Reggie's is blue. So we'll do that. We'll make the Chirpers this green color. It's sort of like a sea foam green. Like that. Do like that color, maybe a little bit more green. There. Make it like a sea foamy kind of green. So people can come and see their aquatics. And that's our team identity. Do we want to pay? So cheerleading budget, funding cheerleading increases the varsity team chances of winning matches 0 to 7%. Cheerleading also increases the varsity sports attractiveness. So yeah, we'll pay a little bit. Let's just pay like $10. Nothing too crazy. And coaching staff. Yeah, we'll pay another like $10 for coaching. Oh. Cost for coach. Yeah, we're just gonna have one coach. Just one swim team coach. That's all we need. Hold on one second. Sorry, just asking about dinner. Okay. So now our sports are in, and that should have increased our campus attractiveness now. So let's see. Yep, campus attractiveness is perfect. And now we just need students and academic works, which is probably going to take us about 2 years to get those academic works. So we should be able to get that amount of students in that time. That should be fine. Okay. let's see. You are dying. Dead people. Are we having a death wave? Are we having a death wave? Oh, something is ready to be rebuilt. Let me go in here and grab that. There we go. And that is fine, and that will repair itself. Okay, so that is a level 3. What do you need? Just people. That is a level 4. What do you just need? People. You're level 5. Awesome. You are level 3. What do you need? You need a little bit more attractiveness, and you need people. So let's throw some... Do we want to throw in some jungle gyms? I think they're a little too big to kind of squeeze on this side of the road. What can we squeeze in over here? Maybe we can squeeze in a restroom. I feel like that is something that we should have over here. And then maybe we'll squeeze in a cafe sort of over here. I feel like it'd be really nice to kind of be out here and have a nice little restaurant kind of thing. So let's do that. And then let's see. So does that increase your entertainment level? Yes. So now that just needs people. And what about, ooh, Washington Park. What's your problem? Still waiting on people. Interesting. It's about to hit it though, so that should be fine. And we are almost at all level 5 parks. So you just need entertainment. Okay, so let's throw in a few jungle gyms over here since they're close to the children's center, which is right there. So we'll throw maybe a couple jungle gyms over here and maybe a trampoline park. That'd be kind of fun, don't you think? Trampoline park. Put it right there. There we go, level 4. Now what do you need to be a level 5? A few more people and just a little bit more entertainment. So let's throw in a bunch of gazebos. And that should help. Is this that one? Or is it this one? There we go. There we go. That should do that. Entertainment. Almost. Almost. Just a few more. Let's go over here. You can use some gazebos there. Okay, so that's good. And so we just need people to get to that park, and it will be a level 5. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for people to continue to go to those parks, and they will level up, which that should have our land value up pretty high now that we have 1, 2, 3, or 2 level 4, a level 5, 2 level 3s. So let's look at our land value. Amazing. Yeah, I told you that would definitely pull that up. It's amazing. Very high over here. So maybe we can do like a taxation policy. Let's do a small tax raise over here, and that should raise it by 2%. Oh my god, you see that plane? It scared me. Just because the tax, what is it called? Land value is so high over here, that might help with some money. And then city planning. We don't have any policies for West Side except for let's go biking. So maybe we'll put something in here that will kind of help make the people a little bit happier. I think we'll have an education boost over here because we want to make sure this side of the city is kind of prioritizing the university. And then let's also do recycles plastic, prefer parks. Ooh, so their taxes are too high now. So let's take that off. They did not like that. Let's see, policies, taxation. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I thought you would appreciate that a little bit. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increases land value around parks and plazas and increases the park and plaza budget by 20%. No. Okay, let's see. Slightly reduces garbage. Slightly reduces tax income. So no. Recreational. Slightly reduces crime. Let's not do that. Let's see. High ticket prices. Raise public transportation by 25% to get more profit. Less passengers. Prefer parks. What is this? Cost 100% per park, plaza, or park area. No, I can't afford that. Recycling plastic. Recycling centers work 20% more efficient. Maybe we'll put that. Maybe we'll make that little area like a nice thing. We are having a death wave right now, so none of these services really seem to make sense. Definitely not free public transport. We don't want that. Don't want to reduce that. Smoke detector, water usage, city planning. Is there anything over here, or is this just all kind of like, what is this? Not in my backyard. No loud noises at night. Leisure specialized areas will close for the night. What would you guys want if you were living here? Like, which one of these policies would make you go like, that made this place a little bit nicer? Free Wi-Fi? No. Maybe we'll put that in just Sycamore Apartments. Automatic sorting. For-profit education. All education facilities become for-profit, and students are required to pay tuition and fees to attend school. Education building upkeep is subtracted by 50%, but it does reduce citizen happiness. Oh my god. Book fair. The local public libraries organize a book fair. Okay, cost public library increased by 100%. Let's do that. I think that's the only place we have a public library. We are having a death wave. How is our death care handling this? Let's see. So death care is handled over here. We might need to put in a cemetery over here just because they can't reach. So let's put a cemetery in sort of over here, I think. This is kind of central. Oh, we can put a cemetery in over here. Let's put one in right across from the campus, and that would be just fine. So now all these people will be able to get some death care. Are they heading out? Let's see. Yep, they're heading out. And that should help with that death care coverage. For the most part, I think they will still head out sort of a little bit further than they actually are. Oh my god, somebody died in the aquatics area. That sucks. Oh, it looks like we're about to have a game. Visitors, chirpers. Does it say when the game is? Current match. Oh, it's happening right now. Ooh, we're having a game. You can hear him cheering. Nice. Oh my god. We got 3 academic works? Or is that just our total academic works? Okay, it looks like we just got 1. We got Plant Moisture Monitoring System, a response to an increased need for automatic and affordable moisturizing system for plants available to those who travel a lot. That sounds really cool. We also got a sports trophy, swimming. We had 2 toga parties. That's amazing. So we gained an academic work. We had a bunch of students come in and our campus attractiveness has increased, but we're still a recognized college. Still recognized because I think we need to get 1 more academic work, which we should get this next school year. So let's see. What do we want to do? We've done hospitality, IT, and so let's do another artisanary there. And academic staff, I don't think I mind paying that. Let's see. And our sports teams are making us money, aren't they? Upkeep is expensive, but ooh, people are leaving. Oh, we lost. That's okay. It's okay. So tons of people are leaving. We might want to look into spreading public transport a little bit right now because you can see a lot of people are walking, but it looks like a significant amount of people are using this parking garage. So we might want to incorporate maybe a more spread out bus route for this area, because I think right now we have quite a bit of people waiting at this stop. So can we look at our bus route and see? So this is our city circulator. Can we see what that stop looks like? So I think that is this one. Ooh, no. What did I just click on? This one has 280 people on it. Wow. Maybe it's this one? Ooh, this is a very busy route. Oopsie, I always do that. I always unplug my monitor, accidentally picking the cord. So these routes are actually quite busy. It looks like our city circulator is getting quite a lot of use, so maybe it might be worth sort of increasing just a few vehicles since we do have... Ooh, I almost deleted it. Since we have so many people waiting at these stops. Car trip saved 100%. Passengers... Ooh, we just had somebody increase. Let me increase this to 15 buses, and maybe that will help sort of get some of those people around. And let's also look at our industry circulator, which, how is this doing? Ooh, a lot of people. A lot of people are going to and from this area. Let's see, where is this stop? So it looks like we have a lot of people that are going that way, which we might want to incorporate a few more buses. Let's go to 6. That should help a little bit. Who just upgraded? Who upgraded? Who upgraded? Oh, Washington Park is now 3 stars. Awesome. So what do you need to become 4 stars? You're going to need a little bit more entertainment, and we just need to wait for more people to come. Is this something I can adjust? No. Okay. We're making okay money. It's still not covering the cost of that park, but that is fine. So let's go in here and add a few things to this park to help increase the attractiveness. So let's put some jungle gyms sort of by these entrances, since this is a residential area. That should increase that a little bit. And then we can also put... Let's put chess maybe? Like over here? Maybe not, because it's just so hilly. Did that help with that? That's good for now. Yeah, we don't need to add anything. We just need to wait for some people to go through there. You're almost level 5. Just waiting on people. You are almost level 5 as well. Waiting on people. People. Yep, so we're just kind of waiting on people for all of these. How much money do we have? It looks like we have enough to put in some more of these helicopter things. So let's put in a medical helicopter. Oh, why is it got to be that way? Let's put in a police helicopter. Which way does that go? The same thing. It's so weird. Okay. So I think we're going to overlap these then a little bit. We'll put the police helicopter there. Medical helicopter will get squeezed in there. Actually, we can definitely squeeze that in some more. So they're sort of all this helicopter area. I like that. So we'll see tons of helicopters flying around the city. How is our industry doing? Not good. Oh my god. We have a lot of people. Not enough workers. So when I see this huge abandonment of industry because not enough workers, what I do is I'll kind of get rid of some. So let's just get rid of some of that. And so the few workers that we do have will fill in these areas, and we can go in and get rid of these abandoned buildings, and they won't rebuild right now. We don't really have that much industry demand, but the few uneducated workers that we do have will come work in these few buildings. And what we might be seeing is that we don't really have that much uneducated workers right now. If we go look at our education, let's see, can we see our overall population? So uneducated workers, we still have about 20%. I would say it's still a pretty even. We do have a significant amount of highly educated workers, which is good. What we might do is expand sort of residential down into this area here. And it'll be like low density. Maybe we'll try and download some assets for maybe some like cheaper housing. And this will sort of be our area that specializes in working in the industry area. I think that would work. That would be pretty cool. So, just kind of looking at the roads and seeing. What I think would be kind of cool is if we put the prison out here. Do you think that would be kind of cool, having like a prison island? I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, we do have a big fire going on. Oh no. But it looks like we are getting the help we need, and it is raining now. It is raining. Yeah, so hopefully this will help the citizen problem. We might just need a few more citizens, because right now I think the problem is not necessarily that we don't have enough people, is that we don't have enough uneducated people. We have very smart citizens. 50% of our population has been to our college, which is awesome. So maybe what we can do is starting to sort of squeeze in some housing over here. I know I want to redo this industrial area. I don't like it. I want to do sort of like a forestry industry area. And I really want it to be nicely organized. I think what I'll probably end up doing is sort of demolishing all of that and maybe extending this road here to kind of go like along this way. Kind of like this. Kind of have it maybe come up the coast a little bit and swoop down. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. Very bad. Are we having a disaster right now? No, this is just... Let me slow the game down. Okay. What do we want to do? Maybe we can... What I need to get is some... I want to get an apartment complex, but like this in my mind is like a really expensive sort of apartment complex. Maybe not super expensive. This is like sort of, I would say, middle class apartment complex. I would expect these apartments to be somewhere like $1,200 to $2,000 a month kind of apartments. And that's by me. That's like East Coast United States, North Carolina kind of vibes. So what I would want to do is get some smaller sort of apartments that would kind of go over here. Maybe we can do like a nice apartment complex. Maybe we can put another apartment complex over here. And they're like much cheaper apartments. They would be sort of more like $500 to $1,000 a month. They're maybe not the best. They're very low quality, but people there can afford it. So they're able to live there. And we can put that apartment complex in here. And those people, we can make them like their own specialized area and like make them schools out sort of district. I think we'll need to move these because I know I want to do a power plant, and I also want to incorporate our oh man, we can actually start rebuilding some of these things, I guess. Rebuild that. Ooh. Just have to kind of wait for them to do all that. How does that mess? Does that mess up the entertainment level? It does. But they did get that fire sort of out. We don't see any other fires in the city, right? Good. We're looking good. Very nice. But I want to have all that together in sort of like a structured power industry, which I think we're going to do... I think we'll kind of keep it on this kind of coast area. Maybe it'll be worth buying that tile. Can we get that tile? Yeah, let's get that tile. And I also... Oh, we can't get another tile yet. I think I also, at that point, want to get this tile. But I wanted to get that tile so I can kind of work on the industry area. I definitely want to start building some more... very much more structured sort of situation, because we're going to have sort of water treatment. Maybe we can put the water treatment facility somewhere else. I definitely want to break that open. Maybe we can just do a canal. That'd be kind of cool. But let's see. Do I have... Do we have keys yet? Where would those be? Keys. Keys. In here. Okay. So maybe if we build something over here really quick. Let's see. I'll do something like that. Okay. So we have that. I'm gonna use the Move It mod. Select all that. And then I'm gonna make it all the same height. Let's see. 2 object height. Let's all make them this height, and then we're gonna move it up to like that. And then that way, these can actually snap, let me pause the game, pretty smoothly to that, and I like that. So we'll put those there. Let's just make sure the water is connected. Do that. And they should be connected to the power. Yes. Everyone's gonna be a little upset. Give me 1 second, guys. This just needs to readjust. Oh, we can start fixing a lot of this. Let's see. Can we get in there? It's a little frustrating because of how we stack everything. So it's kind of hard to get in there and rebuild them. Nope. So rebuild that. Rebuild that. Oopsie. We just gotta kind of try and squeeze in here and grab the right one. There we go. Nice. So this park is getting rebuilt. They're searching for survivors. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. Okay. So yeah, over here I think we're gonna do sort of like a water treatment facility, as well as sort of industry and maybe power as well. I kind of want to do like I love water treatment facilities. I love building them in this game. But it might do nice like over here maybe. Because the power treatment should be sort of central, because power has distance affecting it. So if we put all the power down here, these people might experience some power outages. So we're probably going to want to put our power plant, maybe we'll put it on this island. Maybe we'll put the airport on this side, and we'll put our power plant on this side. And then over here, we can do our industry sort of over here, and then maybe we'll do water treatment facility up here, like eventually. So over here, we're probably going to just stick with doing sort of just industry. I do want to do sort of forestry. So I think we're going to kind of get started on that. I'm going to grab that level there. Kind of smooth this out a little bit. Kind of help us. And then, yeah, I'm going to grab this one and we'll kind of scoot it back into the key. Yeah, so it's going to adjust really quick. But yeah, I think that works. I don't have like the more terrain option, so I can't actually see where water sources are. I might get that and key anarchy as well between streams. Let's rebuild that. Let's try and grab these to rebuild them. There we go. Okay, awesome. So that is all rebuilt. Nope, sorry, not you, actually. This one. And that one. So that is all rebuilt. Phenomenal. Not you, this one. Those are all rebuilt. And it should be that one. So everything should be rebuilt over here now. There we go. So this park is back up. It is recovered from the fire. The ground will take a bit to recover, but in general, everything looks good. I just want to look around and make sure everybody is okay. Everybody looks good. Everybody looks really good. So yeah, so let's see. How much time do we have? We have about 30 minutes left. So let's go ahead and I guess what we'll do, we worked on our college, which we're kind of just waiting now for that school year to end. Oh, we do have some policies we can look at. So this is about to end in 6 weeks. We don't have enough students. Oh no. Pause the game. We are going to get this academic work because we are paying for it, but we don't have enough students. That means we need more people in this city. Maybe what we can do is maybe add another apartment building. Let me go in here to this. Can we put this over here even with anarchy on? Oh, we can't. I think that would be a good spot to put like maybe 1 or 2 buildings. Where can we put them right now? This is not good. That'll break all that. We could put them on here. We can put one there for now. And we can't buy this spot yet. When do we get the ability to buy another plot of land? Is it this next milestone? It is, which is 15,000, which I definitely don't want to build that high right now. Okay. Let's go in here and look at our Rico's mod and see what we have. For low density, we do have some of these really nice houses. Very expensive houses. So maybe we can like go in here and sort of replace some of these, because I think these are level 5. They hold 3 households. This one is level, it doesn't say, oh, level 5. It also holds 3 households. What about these? These hold 4 households, and if they upgrade, they'll get more people. So it says educate more citizens to allow this building to upgrade. Make sure your education facility can hold all potential students. It can. How dare you? Let's see. Elementary capacity is fine. High school capacity is fine. University capacity is fine. So I don't understand what the problem is. You are totally okay. Maybe. Definitely want to get that upgrade done. So we need to put in some more apartments. Maybe we'll just kind of. Let me think. Oop, where are we? Okay. What we can do is let's just stack them for now. And then when we get so I'll put that there, and this one will go here. You are roadside. You are. Put that one there. I'm just going to use the Move It mod. Oh, let's do buildings. That one. Put those together. There we go. And that'll help us bring some more people into the city, because I think each one of these holds 60 households, which that one, I don't think we can click the second one. That's okay. We do need to move this though. Just that. So that's 120 more households we can get in. Oh my god. So hopefully that will help get those people into the city so that we can get those last few students on our campus. I decided to name the community college Fig Community College. Fig. And then our city school will be Reginald College, and our state college is going to be Emerald University. And this one, our mascot, because we got the Aquatics now. The mascot for Fig Community College is the Chirpers. Well, I can't do a cat. Well, sort of. So they're going to be the Chirpers. This is their little thingy. Reginald College, I was going to do the Alligators, just because that gave Reggie vibes. And then Emerald University is going to be Lions.
Nice.
I just feel like it's suited. Yeah, and then Chirper is Chirper Universe, or what is this?
And hair.
Fig Community College is like this seafoam green. And then I'm going to make Reginald College like blue, like a deeper blue. And then Emerald University, I think I'm going to do like a maroon to kind of play on her pink color. So I don't think I want to just make it pink. Oh, we have a fire. It's alright. Emergency services are on the way. Are we getting more people in? Are they moving in? Let's see. Yes, people are moving in. I can't click that second household, so I can't see. Our academic year is about to end, and we are 100 students short of becoming an acclaimed college. Oh, we're getting students. They're coming. Students are moving in. Okay, maybe what we can do is if we get some of these houses to upgrade, educate more citizens. Ah, that's the only thing you guys need to upgrade. They're all saying educate more citizens, but there's tons of capacity for these students. Why are they upset? Let's see. Let's put in some services for them. How is medical? Medical is good. How is death care? It is okay. Child care is all right. Maybe we'll put in a child care facility over here by this school. Did I put in fence there? Let's get rid of that fence, and we can put this over here as well as a park. Let's put in like a playground for the kiddos. There we go. That should make them want to upgrade. We need to put some parks in, but I also don't want to destroy houses, because that would defeat the whole purpose. So let's see. Maybe we can put some parks in like over here on this road. Let's see. Let's get a large playground. I'll sort of like double it up so parents can take their kids here. Let's see, does that make them want to upgrade? Any upgrades? So it's just the education they want. But we have enough capacity for education, so why would they want more schools? Does this have to do with just like the distance? So like because the elementary schools are so far? Maybe we'll put in some alternative elementary schools, and that will kind of help those parents. So let's come over here and we'll put like an alternative elementary school. Let's put an alternative elementary school. Maybe we'll put it on the college campus. Maybe we'll just kind of incorporate them there. So we'll put an alternative community college for the elementary students as well as an alternative high school, which this looks kind of cool. Like maybe it's like an art building. So I'm going to put it over here. Or maybe it has to be on a road, so we can't put it like in the campus. And right here is kind of blocking. I kind of want it on this side to simulate like a art building. So let me put that here. That works. And so that should help spread sort of that high school there. Elementary school. Let me play the game and see how that spreads it. So let's spread it over here a little bit. Maybe if we increase our education budget. Let's increase that, which is our largest budget right now. So let's do that. Let's see if that helps them upgrade. Yes, we have some upgrades happening. Yes, upgrades. Because that should spread sort of that elementary. Let's see. Okay, so we need some. We need elementary over here. That's what we need. So do we have any other elementary schools? Let's see. Large suburban elementary school. It is quite large. Maybe this can be like a private school. What is this? Elementary school, mid-size. Let's make this like a private school. I think that would kind of work, right? So where would we put a private elementary school? Probably, because I don't want to destroy any housing. Maybe we can bring it over here. Oh, let's do it over here. I'm going to grab this road, pull this forward just a little bit. Just get that to kind of not nudge into the cemetery. Let's do there. And then we can put this alternative elementary school here. We'll sort of say like that's a private school. Yeah, I think that's okay, kind of squeezed in there. And that should help with that elementary demand, which we can get it to spread a little bit more, as we will have to get rid of a house if we do this, but I think it's worth it if we have this road, or maybe we can have it go this way. Let's do that. What is that? What is that that's saying it's missing? Is that a bus route, maybe? Okay. I think it was this. Yes. It messed this up somehow. Or no. Is it this one? Okay, something's wrong with this. Let me just delete it and we'll redo it. Okay, so university, we had it go up here by the library. Then let's have it come to the public library. We'll have it come back through the public library. We'll have it go there. Hit the public library. Yeah, now we have dorms over here. So let's have it hit this dorm. Then we'll come up and have it hit the police academy and then back on. There we go. But now that we built those roads in, we should see that connection now being able to sort of spread down here. And that should make people happy. Are we seeing more upgrades? Okay, let's see how many students we have now. We're so close. We have 4 weeks left, 1 month, and we need 20 more students to come into our school. That should pretty much happen. Because we still have 40 more households that can move in here. So that we should see those 20 students moving in. We're getting a few more upgrades. We're at 45 now. Ooh, it's going down. Students are dropping out. Students are dropping out. Okay. How can we encourage kids to come to the school? Let's put on some policies. Maybe that'll get some students to come in here. So we have free health care, increases student health. Free lunches, increases student happiness. Fan club, I don't care about that. Let's do free lunch. Students at this college get free lunch. Maybe that will increase students to come, encourage students to come to our school. We have free lunch. Come here. Come to our school. I mean, I would definitely go to a school that offered free lunch. I mean, wouldn't you? So, it's going up and down. I swear if we don't get this because of population. Okay, yeah, we're hovering. We have 2 weeks and we're hovering around 20 students that we need. Let's go to East Side. And let's add the school preference. Let's see. Education boost. Oh, they do have the education boost. Do they have education boost on West Side? They do. We have an education boost at Sycamore. We do. So education boost is everywhere. We just need more students moving in is the problem. So let me go back into our Rico's mod. Let's grab these. I'm going to plop some of these down. Try and get them to sit on the same spot. Let's do that. I'll adjust it later. And then let's do one more over here because these have 30 households, so 3, 6, 9. There we go. Let me just adjust that with the Move It mod. We'll do that. So there we go. So that should allow 90 more households to move in, which they're mostly going to be young adults. Does that help? It's going down, it's going up, it's going down. It's just like fluctuating. So we should see those students moving in. And because they're young adults, they should prefer to go to the university. Let's add free student healthcare. It's going to be way expensive, but maybe it'll encourage more students. Oh! No! We're at 750. That did get a small boost of students that moved in because we offered the free healthcare. But yeah, we're not going to get it this academic school year. That sucks. It's because we have such a high residential demand and we're not hitting it. But we'll see that academic work hit. Academic year is about to end. There we go. Yeah, so we lost 50 students and we were 30 or so short of being able to become anything. We have 4 academic works now. Product chain. This innovative alternative to regular ropes speeds up the tying process and secures products 50% more tightly. Nice. So what we basically just need now, I'm going to get rid of those policies because they are very expensive. Let's see. Campus upkeep cost increases by 1 cent per student. I guess we'll do free lunches. I don't want to do free healthcare because that is expensive. So now we just need students to come to our school. And then next school year, this will definitely upgrade it to a, what is it? Prestigious college, I think. So yeah, we just pretty much need to wait for that now. We do have crime over here. Do we have any policemen on the way? Beep boop, beep boop. Oh, he drove right past. Hello? Crime. Okay, there you go. Alright, so we should see that education being fixed. And like I said, we're still having trouble with some workers. Still see a lot of upset here. But what I think we'll do is, like I said, we'll build another apartment complex. I think sort of over here. And I want to go download some apartments sort of like I have for the Rico's mod for Sycamore. And we will just get some like more low class kind of apartments, the cheaper ones. And I think that should help. What do we need to get these houses to upgrade? Will it tell me? No level up info available. Thank you. Thank you for that. Do they have medical? They don't. Oh, that's childcare. No. Medical. They do have medical. Death care, no, but I don't want to build another cemetery, so that's fine. Fire coverage is good. Police coverage is good. Education coverage, it's okay. For elementary, for high school is good. University, of course, is good. Public library, nothing over here. Transportation, yeah, they come right out front of the house or right front of the apartment, so that's good. I think what we'll need to do in the next live stream, so I'm probably going to do off stream, is just kind of mess with the industry and maybe try and start building out a road plan for that. But I think what we'll do in the next stream is maybe start our airport area, so that way we can get some tourism into our city because tourism gives us a lot of money. So we'll do some tourism, and then I think we'll kind of focus on airport and then maybe sort of on this bottom corner of the city, building out some more like low income housing here to kind of support our industry area, and we'll kind of build out this and do maybe sort of like a forestry area, and we'll see how that works. So kind of focusing on down here maybe next time. So yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and wrap up this stream. What time is it? It's about 15 till, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up, just because I don't want to do any more expanding at all. I really want to stop here at this population, and I think that should be fine. Let me just check. I'm just kind of checking over everything to see all of our buildings are doing. So yeah, our disaster response unit is doing really good. I think what I do want to do though, I do want to go into gameplay and I do want to slightly increase our random disaster frequency just because we're like not getting any random disasters and I kind of want some more. We're just kind of mostly getting thunderstorms and fire spread. But yeah, so okay. So all right, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Let me just switch over to the chatting so we can sort of wrap this up for today. So yeah, let me just go over here and get a nice view of the college. Sort of in this area where all the students are walking around. Nice. You can see the aquatics area in the back. Can you guys see that? There you go. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream today. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. We will be streaming City Skylines again on Wednesday. That is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, same time we started today. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Planet Zoo. We stream Planet Zoo on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you are interested in that, you can stop by. We stream Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. So if you're ever interested in my content, that is always the time to come and catch me. If you ever miss a live stream, they are always uploaded to my YouTube channel, so you can always go watch them there, and they are also stay below the stream on VODs for about a week, I think, is that they stay on there. So always go check down there if you ever miss a stream. And if you want to get any updates, I always post on my Twitter in case I'm not streaming or if something is changing about the streams. Twitter is where that information will get posted, so always check that out. And also below the stream there is some information as well. So if I don't see you at the next stream, I hope you have fun doing whatever it is you are doing, and I wish you all the best. Bye guys, have a good day.